Kpop Demon Hunters. Let's talk about it. It was much better than I expected. Very much better. If that's even a word. Ignore all the shit I got right here. Ignore everything. Just ignore it all. I generally thought, just by looking at the trailer, I'm like, okay, it looks fun. But like someone on Twitter said, it looks like it's one of those things where like, you know, it's women characters are trying to be funny. Not to sound misogynist. I'm not saying that I agree with it. I'm not saying agree. No, don't attack me. No. I thought it was gonna be just like corny shit. I'm not gonna lie. But then I saw like very positive reviews by it, and it was by K-pop fans, and they're not really a reliable source now, are they? However, a couple of my friends also said that was pretty good too, and you know, other people who weren't K-pop fans said that was good, and that got me thinking. I'm gonna watch it. I had to watch it, and then I must say, it's actually really good. I really liked it. It might be like, I didn't really watch that much movies that came out this year actually, so I can't really say that. Before I get into all that, this is another hitter shit. And if you're unfamiliar with hitter shits, is where I basically review or talk about like anime shows. Well, that's fucking stupid, me saying anime and shows. Where I review like, you know, movies, shows and all that shit, all the fun shit. I'm thinking about doing video games, but I don't really play that much games anyway, so there's like fucking no point anyways. Yeah, and then I would basically say if it's a hit, it's either it's a hit or it's shit. That's it. I mean, I can give like criticism and all that stuff, but if like, at the end of the day, if it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's shit, it's shit. Kpop Demon Hunters, hit or shit. Let's dive in. At first, like the way it started off as, I'm like, okay, this is a little, I'm not to be critical, but it's just like, I didn't mean to sound like I was criticizing it, but it's just like, you know, we were getting right into it, and then it's like showing as, you know, throughout the history there are, you know, demons, which by the way, it was a very fun movie. Each character was interesting. I would say the most least interesting character was Mira, because it's just
I didn't fit in with my family.
So that's kind of fucked up to say. That's actually very fucked up to say. Like, I know I still liked her character, but it's literally just like just a punk kid. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. But then you also got fucking, oh my god, I already forgot her name.
My tongue. It begins with
it's a white name. Oh god damn it! Of course, Liza Koshy's in this shit. Zoe. Why did it take so fucking long? Zoe. It said she was a rapper. And it says she's extremely talented. They even showed that she was in a rap battle with an African American, I would assume. So of course she's good at rapping, right? She's like Eminem. That's kind of fucked up too for me to say. But yeah, it said they were all like, oh, she's usually like the rapper of this group. But it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, I see no rapping from her in this entire movie. You know, I might just need to rewatch the whole movie at this point, because there's no fucking way I missed Zoe and Baby Sasha rapping. Like, I just hear rapping and I don't know, man. Like, I just seen a clip of Zoe rapping. Oh my god, she was hitting that shit. She was like, yeah. Anyways, back to the video. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't. At least I don't recall. I've seen more rapping from the other artists in the show than I really have from Zoe. You know, the girl that's supposed to be rapping. And then we get to Rumi. Now, I thought Rumi was very interesting. I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, she's gonna be the more mature singer in the group, in the girl band, but no, it turned out she was actually also a demon, which is like, oh wow, that's actually a good twist. I actually didn't see that coming. I kind of fucked with that twist too. And it's just the way that was funny, especially with that running gag of Sag Boys. Hold on, what the fuck are they called? I totally forgot. Okay, no way I fucking call them Sag Boys. There's no way. Saja Boys. I call them Sag Boys, bro. What's wrong with me? I felt like their group entirety, it felt like everyone else fucking sucked except for Geno. It's Geno. I'm trying to remember, guys. I felt like he was the only one that was really important, but he did kind of have like that goofy characters having kind of vibe, but then again, it's also pretty bland, but I also kind of like it because it's goofy, but character-wise it is kind of bland. However, his whole background, it was still pretty interesting. At first when he was like, oh, I got my family taken away from me, yada yada, especially the managers kind of shit with the K-pop groups. That character, I fucked with him heavily. You know, I feel like this whole movie kind of has like a sarcastic kind of vibe to it. It's kind of like with Michael Cera movies, like for example Scott Pilgrim. Love that movie, by the way. It's one of my favorites. I feel like that's why I kind of like it so much. It was kind of like a musical, like in a Disney kind of way. However, to me, it would get to a point where it felt kind of forced, but then it's like when you let it play out, it actually makes sense, and I don't really mind it. Mostly because the songs were actually good. There were songs that were actually good. There's probably one that I didn't really like. Some had some rap verses. I don't know why. When there's like rap verses in certain songs, it kind of seems very corny to me. But then when I listen back to it, it's kind of like I see the vision. Like around the end when she exposed herself as a fucking demon, or when she got exposed as a demon, like that whole twist was so crazy because it showed as his name was fucking Bobby or something. I don't know what the fuck is his name. Okay, I gotta learn names. Bobby, yep, that's what I'm just gonna assume. It's Bobby. It says right here. I'm looking at it. It says Bobby. With Bobby, especially when it showed him getting taken by the demons, and it turns out he was actually like the demon. There's a demon, you know, playing as him. It was like, oh shit, and then they started playing Takedown. Now that scene is fire. They tried going to Kendrick Lamar, Meet the Grams route, but no, Rumi doesn't want to do that because now that's too hurtful. And it actually is, considering that the people don't know what fucking demons are. And when you're singing about killing demons, it makes it seem like you're gonna kill the Saja boys. It doesn't work like that. It makes no sense. You're talking about you're gonna kill them, not that you want them dead. You're saying that you're gonna kill them and rip their hearts out. If you release that, it would be like, what the fuck? Yo, it's just friendly competition. Like, to the fans, it looks like friendly competition. They don't know what the fuck demons are. Frankly, I don't even think they care. Would they? Probably. Would I care? I don't know. I'm not in the fucking series. Yeah, I just think the show is very fun overall, especially with like the ending song. Well, not like technically an ending, but maybe like the last song that played before, you know, the credits rolled. Fucking what the fuck it's called? I'll throw the song up there or whatever the fuck it is. That song, it was actually, it gave me kind of a Disney vibe, like, you know, that song from Descendants made by Dove Cameron. Not in a bad way, because I actually find that song very catchy. So when that song played, I was kind of like, this song is good. I like it so much. And what sucks is that, you know, sometimes I'm getting rides from like my cousins or something, and she'll play the songs because I believe she already watched it. So I've already known some of the songs, and just listening to it off rip, it was kind of like, what kind of Disney shit is this? I'm not fucking with it. What am I listening to? But then once I actually watched the movie, it was kind of like, this fits very well, and I like it. It fits very well with what's going on, and some parts it didn't really feel forced, and it just kind of played along with it. And I'm glad that the movie was successful, because I feel like it's one of the movies that deserves success. So, Kpop Demon Hunters, hit or shit? We going with a hit. I think it's a hit. I feel like everyone thinks it's a hit. I feel like if you hate the movie, you're probably just an incel and you don't like women. I'm being honest. Is there valid criticism towards the movie? Probably. But it's just, I feel like it's one of those movies that you really can't like hate if you don't like women. I don't know how to explain it. It has that vibe to it. There might be some valid criticism out there, but I don't know. It feels like, to me, like, if you don't like the movie, explain why in the comments. So I genuinely want to know why you don't like the movie. So at first, I thought people were saying this movie is peak out of, no, Morbius type timing, but no, people actually fuck with that movie. Oh! Like, see, dude, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, what am I even, like, okay, I get I was tired and I was trying to say fuck with, but the fact that I ended up saying fuck the movie, like, bro, see, like, I was tired, man. Just continue the video. And I'm one of them. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta talk about it. I'm about to say spoiler. RP Jinu, I wish that they gone further with the, like, he survived in the end, but oh well. Yeah, I feel like that's all I gotta say about the characters, like, basically the important stuff. Anyway, stay safe. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.